Positive thoughts in this system of things, and namaste. So yeah, this is part 3 of the podcast. Tips on how to be confident in any situation, basically. As I said in the last podcast about having a good posture, we're making a presence on the stage, or whether it's personal one-to-one, when it comes to confidence, on how you carry yourself, how you present yourself. Push your shoulders down, all the way down, and fill up your mouth with saliva and pump it around your mouth. And even if it sounds gross, the thing is, no one needs to know. Okay, so if you're doing it by making your mouth wet, shall I say, this sends a message to the mind that you are really relaxed. It's like when you kiss somebody. Your mouth gets wet and you have a wet mouth, but it equals being relaxed, believe it or not. It actually sends a signal to the brain and it relaxes you. I find by drinking water, when I've public speak before, that helps me to relax. With a wet mouth, it works. You get a dry mouth when you're speaking, and this can help when it comes to confidence. In any case, saying that, it doesn't matter which way it happens, but you fill up your mouth with saliva, basically, and you swirl it around, and the brain will think wet mouth, and it means you're relaxed, basically. So even when you're nervous, you'll do this, you'll drink water, and you'll swirl it around, and this sends a message, basically, to the brain. That will help with building your confidence when it comes to nerves and so forth, or feeling low self-esteem when it comes to confidence. There's no attraction. Basically, with the person who has touched them on their arm, remember what they looked like and what they said. Basically, that touch is very important when it comes to communicate with somebody, when it comes to confidence, be it one-to-one, say, for example. And it is fine to touch, basically, unless someone is not consistent and obviously showing respect, and their boundaries, basically, when it comes to something like that. You touch their shoulder or their arm, basically. So if he says that you do not like it, and you don't do it to that individual, you don't touch them at all. But many get nervous and their mouth becomes dry. And I find this has often happened to me when I'm speaking on a stage in front of an audience, that my mouth becomes dry and I end up drinking water, and that sends a message to my brain and I feel relaxed also by doing that. There's many that are nervous and basically they'll lick their lips even. You may notice that in a court room, for example, giving evidence. You'll see plenty of court lawyers, they'll drink a lot of water. So when you're nervous and your mouth becomes dry, this is what many individuals do. Yeah, so you lick your lips, and you also tend to have your shoulders up and around your ears instead of relaxed. So I'm going to carry on to this into podcast 4. So positive thoughts in this system of things, and namaste, love and light.